I'm Ruben Diaz. Here's your ABC 24 News update. Memphis rapper Pooh Shiesty is now set to go to trial this summer in a high-profile federal case out of Texas. Now, according to court filings, the trial for Pooh Shiesty, legally named Lontrell Williams Jr., is set for July 6, 2026. Federal prosecutors saying that Williams and 8 others are accused of kidnapping and robbing Atlanta rapper Gucci Mane at a Dallas music studio back in January. And now investigators claim the group wanted to force Gucci Mane to release Shiesty from his record deal. The case also involves several other defendants, including fellow Memphis rapper Big 30. We are now in what could be the final 24 hours before a Memphis death row inmate is executed. Tony Von Carruthers is scheduled to die Thursday after Governor Bill Lee declined to grant clemency. The case has drawn national attention, with thousands signing petitions urging the state to stop the execution. The Tennessee Supreme Court has upheld a lower court's decision denying Tony Carruthers' request for new DNA testing just weeks before his scheduled execution. Carruthers was convicted in 1994 of killing Marcellus Anderson, Frederick Turner, and Delois Anderson as well, whose bodies were found in a Memphis cemetery. His attorneys argued that new testing of fingernail scrapings and bindings could provide new evidence. But the court ruled he failed to meet the legal standard under Tennessee's DNA Analysis Act. Governor Bill Lee also announced that he will not intervene, despite a petition with more than 50,000 signatures calling for clemency. This week, the NAACP launched a new national campaign aimed at some of the country's biggest college athletic programs, including schools here in Tennessee. The organization claims that states, mostly in the South, are benefiting from black athletes on the field while weakening black political representation off of it. Lauren Turman has the story.
Well, the message from the NAACP is direct. If states want to celebrate black athletes on the field, they need to protect black voters off of it. And that message is impacting campuses like this one, Ole Miss.
This moment is about in telling states and these leaders in these states that they cannot celebrate black excellence on Saturday while silencing, black communities on a Tuesday at the ballot box. There cannot be applause for black athletes while black voting power is being erased.
The NAACP announced its new Out of Bounds campaign Tuesday, targeting flagship public universities in 8 states, including Tennessee and Mississippi. The organization says the effort is a response to what it describes as weakening protections for black voters through redistricting battles and voting rights decisions. The campaign calls on black athletes, recruits, fans, and alumni to reconsider where they invest their talent, money, and support.
I do believe that it is not meant to create any hurt or to defame any public institutions that are non-HBCUs. I believe that a lot of talent in our black communities should be integrated into black institutions.
The campaign also encourages athletes to use their NIL influence and social media platforms to advocate for voting rights issues. The NAACP says many of the targeted athletic programs generate hundreds of millions of dollars each year, giving athletes and fans significant economic influence. But not everyone agrees sports should be used as a political pressure point.
I think black athletes should invest in private universities, but I think it's very difficult determining the exposure of different things, of like an SC school.
Supporters say the campaign is about using that influence to push for fair representation. Critics argue college athletes should not be placed at the center of political disputes. For some students here, though, the conversation is already resonating.
Being college students, most of us are not at home when it comes to voting, but we can still work around that and make sure that we get our votes in regardless of our location at the time.
And the NAACP says their Out of Bounds campaign will continue through voter engagement efforts, outreach, and partnership with students across the country. In Oxford, Mississippi, I'm Lauren Turman.
All right, thank you so much for that, Lauren. That's your ABC 24 News update for now. Thank you for watching.